Okay. Hey, what's happening, everyone? I am your Dragon God of Gaming, Damian Dragon, and welcome back to the gaming news, where I run down the list of all the gaming news, facts, rumors, trivia, and everything coming out of the gaming industry this week. Well, today we have two things on the agenda today, which are some of the biggest ones, which is Dragon Age 4 and something coming out of Sony. So, let's get straight into the news, shall we? Oh, wait. Before we get started, if you guys don't know, this month is Christmas. Happy holidays to everyone. If you guys don't know, on the 26th is the day after Christmas. I am not going to be doing the gaming news on the 26th. I'm going to be taking that weekend to spend time with my family. So, if you guys are going to be wondering around the 26th what's happening to the gaming news, I am not going to be live. This will be the one time where I don't think anything is going to be uploaded, because everyone is just going to be, out for Christmas. So, my apologies to everyone. Anyway, let's hop right in. So, first off, Dragon Age. If you guys don't know, I am a big fan of Dragon Age. Dragon Age is one of my favorite games, and I've actually played that to hell and back. If you guys don't know, this one picture is from, what's it called? I think it's the Jaws of Hakon DLC. But, if you guys don't know, I am a big fan of Dragon Age. And, if you guys don't know, I am excited when they started mentioning Dragon Age 4. If you guys don't know, the three games that have preceded it so far was Dragon Age Origins, Dragon Age 2, and Dragon Age Inquisition. And now Dragon Age 4 is seeming to be on the market, and I'm just going to be like, oh, mama. This is coming off of PCGamer.com. This is written by Jody McGregor. And they write, more confirmation, Dragon Age 4 will be single-player focused. Happy Dragon Age Day. December 4th is Dragon Age Day, which was yesterday. Hey, D4, get it? Just as November 7th is Mass Effect Day. A time when the BioWare RPGs community comes together to celebrate, raise money for charity, and pray for more scraps of info about the next game in the series. This year, BioWare's annual Dragon Age post included two short stories, one about Grey Wardens, the other Necromancers, and a quick note about Dragon Age 4. Speaking of building new worlds and stories for you to explore, we want to let you all know that we're still hard at work on building the next single-player focused experience for Dragon Age. We're excited for next year when we can talk more about what we're working on. The phrase single-player focused experience may not seem like much, but it backs up a report from earlier this year that Dragon Age 4 was being retooled to ditch its planned live service features. Back in 2019, EA began doubling down on the live services. As Chief Financial Officer Blake Jorgensen put it, there was concern that Dragon Age 4 would be multiplayer focused, as Anthem was. The failure of Anthem and the success of single player action game Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order reportedly encouraged EA to cancel whatever multiplayer components Dragon Age 4 would have. So, last month, Dragon Age 4's senior creative director left BioWare, which this is off script here, but I was very upset to hear. Matt Goldman had been part of the studio since 1998, beginning as an artist on Baldur's Gate and Neverwinter Nights. He took over as creative lead in Dragon Age 4 in 2017 when Mike Laidlaw left, which doesn't seem pretty good for us. But do I think at the moment that Dragon Age is going to be pretty damn good regardless? I'm feeling confident. You can't fuck up Dragon Age. Literally, the community will fucking hang you for it. Just like you did when with Mass Effect Andromeda, they will crucify you. And to be honest, I would probably be part of the mob. Just saying. Not that I would want people to get hurt, but I'm just saying, if you fuck up one of my favorite games of all time, I will have your head for it. No joke. I would be extremely upset. I will be pissed off. Heavily. So, basically, I think that's actually a really good idea. Because the whole point of Dragon Age, yeah, it did have a multiplayer. It did. But for it to be more, focused on its single player, like, I thought that they could have done a little bit better on Dragon Age Inquisition if they had thought, has gone more heavily into its single player modes, you know what I mean? If it kept itself into the single player mode and thought about it a little bit more, just put themselves more into the single player, the game probably would have been Game of the Year. It was that fucking good. The story was that good. And the sad thing is, I'm still playing it. Yeah, over on my channel, I'm still playing Dragon Age Inquisition. And I started playing that years ago. Like, it's that much. I love the game that much. I'm going literally for 100%. And that's actually one of my new things for the week of 3s, which is trophy hunts, which I'm missing only about 4 trophies now, which I'm going out for actually this week. So it's gonna be dope to get another trophy. By the time March hits, I should be done with the game. But just saying, I spent years. I have literally 300 videos on the game. I believe I'm in that at the moment. But that's how much the game means to me. And just to hear Dragon Age 4 is probably gonna still be pretty good. It's good. I like that. So, what do you guys think? Do you guys think Dragon Age 4 will be extremely good? Let me know. I would love to hear. Anyway, from one game to a game studio. Ladies and gentlemen, Sony. Yeah, if none of you yelled yay, then believe me, you are part of the group. I understand. But Sony is looking to double down on Xbox. What do I mean by that? Well, this is coming from Kotaku.com, and actually I did read about this from another news source, which I believe it was PC Gamer, and this is written by Ian Walker, and the report is that PlayStation is planning an Xbox Game Pass style subscription service. The new service will provide access to games both new and very, very old. Now, this is what they wrote. Sony is finalizing a new PlayStation subscription meant to give the platform its own Xbox Game Pass style service that's tentatively scheduled to launch next spring. The current plan is apparently to combine PlayStation's cloud-based gaming service PlayStation Now with the monthly free gaming offering of PlayStation Plus, phasing out the former in favor of the latter's more prominent branding, according to Intel's Sony documents seen by Bloomberg. The monthly fee for this new subscription, codenamed Spartacus, that does not sound nice, will provide players with unlimited access to a library of both modern and classic PlayStation games. Kotaku contacted Sony for comment but didn't hear back before publication. Much like Xbox Game Pass, the Spartacus subscription will also come in various flavors depending on how much users are willing to spend. The cheapest tier should look a lot like the current PlayStation Plus service. The second tier will add PlayStation 4 and eventually PlayStation 5 games, and third tier will offer extended demos and game streaming as well as PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, even PlayStation Portable libraries, which I would go for. Spartacus is also expected to be available on both PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5, meaning folks who still haven't been able to secure Sony's hard-to-find next-gen console won't be left out in the cold. I very much fucking hope not. Armchair analysis about timing aside, this is no-brainer for Sony. Xbox Game Pass, which first launched in 2017, is the single best thing Microsoft's video game division has produced in decades, attracting more than 18 million subscribers with its Netflix-style approach to gaming. With a much greater existing install base across console generations and an obvious hunger for this kind of subscription model, Spartacus is sure to be a hit if Sony approaches its PlayStation plan with the same fervor as Microsoft and Xbox. And honestly, every major company in this industry should be giving us more way to legally play classic games at a reasonable price. Which, to be honest, I agree with. I very much agree with that. I don't understand Sony's approach to a lot of these things. I really don't. I very much enjoy, I very much enjoy getting, something like that. Like right now, if you guys don't know, I actually have a subscription to GameFly. And the reason why I have that is because some game titles I cannot grab. You know what I mean? So I don't want to consistently wait so long for a game that I would like to play on my console. And it's longer because sometimes I don't know what I want to play, and you know what I mean? So having that subscription service be, with me for the entire month, and I could just go through and rent a game like that, it'd be glorious. So Sony really should get their minds on that. Understand how extremely hard it is. You know what I mean? But to be honest, for something like this, I'm very confident that if they pulled it off right, kind of like Xbox's Game Pass, which is one of their most downloaded type of things, their most used services, then let's face it, it would be really extremely good for them. There's not going to be a damn thing that, there's not a damn thing that could hold them back. That's a lot of money on the table right there. Every month, there's a lot more money on the table, especially for Sony. And other game companies like Nintendo should have something like this. I know Nintendo has it, like with Nintendo Online or the Switch Online, but it shouldn't be pay this much and get this game, pay this much and get these games and stuff like that. It's like, no, you should let them pick and decide. If they're paying as much for the monthly service, do yourself a favor and just give them an option of what game they want to play, what games they want to rent. You know what I mean? Sony has a large-ass library of games. Again, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, and now a whole backlog of PlayStation 4 games for people. It's like, you have a large-ass library. What person does not want to go off and play, I don't know, Resident Evil 4? No one wants to play, games sort of like, I don't know, For Honor? But they can't really find it nowadays? The entire Ratchet and Clank series? I don't know, the Jak and Daxter series? How about this? The fucking game to my fucking right here, Sly Cooper. Yeah, there's not many legal ways of doing this. And before anyone asks, again, this is technically legal. I'm not telling you where to find the the ROM as long as I'm not telling you or distributing the ROM. I'm perfectly within my legal rights to play and show off the game. I just cannot tell you where to find the fucking thing. But to be honest, I shouldn't be having to think about legal loopholes every time I want to play a game. You know what I mean? Jelly beans. So, I understand like that's not right. Sony needs to figure something out. And if this service is as good as I think it is, I think it's going to be a rousing success. Sony is going to be doing itself a fucking big justice if they pull it off kind of like the fucking Xbox Game Pass. Do that and I can guarantee you PlayStation fans will fucking rejoice. And we will pay for the service. I don't know about you guys, but I will pay for the service. Sony, you already got one. And you already got me. So, and I can guarantee you, for those of us that really wanted a service like this, from like PlayStation Now or PlayStation Plus, done. Fuck PlayStation Plus. Fuck PlayStation Now. Give us something like that, where we can rent the game, stream it as we want to. Give us a reason. Let us just digitally download it and then play it. No waiting. Seriously. It'll be glorious. And that's, I think, Sony. I know you're never going to watch this, but you should, and you should listen here. If you do not pull something like this off, you're fucking over your fans. I'm a huge PlayStation fan. Not to say I would never play a fucking Xbox, but I'm a huge fan of PlayStation. I've had literally every PlayStation console. I would definitely pay for this service. Pull it off. Just pull it off. I can guarantee you that you'll make a massive amount of money. Anyway, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. These are getting shorter because the gaming news is evolving a little bit. If you guys don't know, that I did promise a long time ago that the gaming news will evolve a lot more over the years, and it's been like this for about what, a year and a half so far. And I can understand, but these are getting a lot more shorter because I'm actually not transferring. That's a bad word. I'm not giving up the gaming news. This is my pride and joy. This is my baby. This is my baby. I came up with the creative freedom for this game. Well, this whole concept, this whole series. This has been my brainchild. And I'm not giving up the reins to literally anybody. It will be here until I can no longer physically, do the gaming news. And I'm pretty sure that if the series ever, leaves, I can guarantee you the literal series will be canceled. If I can't do it, the series will be canceled. Because literally, no one, I can guarantee you, I will not leave the reins of the gaming news into anyone else's hands as long as I fucking live. Permanently. Let me just say that permanent. Let me put that into perspective. Permanently put this into someone else's hands. I have put it into someone else's hands for a day, because it was my birthday, and I didn't want to, have the gaming news bungled up or left out. And more than likely this year, if I have to do that again, then what I'm gonna do is do the same to I'll ask Tui if he could do it again, and if it evolves the way I want it to evolve, then more than likely I'll write a fucking script for the guy. So, what's basically going to happen for the gaming news is that it's probably going to have sort of the same setup. I do want to, see what else I can, manage with this. But I do want to put up something for the gaming news. I don't want to always have, gaming on it. But I do want to have, screen images and shots of the guy, moving pictures and stuff like that. And that's possibly where that's going to be headed, with me actually scripting it out instead of just reading it. Obviously, that's not something I want to get actually done. I want to read it and just give my thoughts on it, you know what I mean? I don't want to, put too much effort into, doing gaming, pulling off gaming videos for the gaming news and no one watch it. It'll be fun if I have rolling pictures and stuff like that, and that's something I possibly am gonna have to manage. So I'm going to be writing scripts and stuff from now on. Well, I think either in the next like week or two, I'm going to be writing scripts. So bear that in mind for those of you. So more than likely after Christmas, after the start of the new year, I will be doing scripting my videos from now on. I'm going to be talking about scripting my videos. So that's why the gaming news has been the way it is. So I didn't want you guys to think like, hey, I'm shortchanging you guys on news stories. I'm not. It's the end of the year, so not many things are coming out the gaming industry. So nothing actually of note. So I apologize if these are a lot more shorter than they are. I want to give you guys some like the best news. Or like the news that everyone wants to hear. You know, I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to hear, oh, the PlayStation has put out 2 new games that are free right now. No. That's not kind of what I'm doing. And I always post it every Sunday, so yeah, the week of gaming. And there are always like 2 to 3 news stories that are genuinely worth correcting. And sometimes they're nearing the end of the year where it's physical quarterlies are, you know, everyone's going out for Christmas and stuff. No one's really putting out too much in the way of gaming. So yeah, there's a lot of games coming out, of course, to get the holiday rush, but it's not, you know, nothing newsworthy. You know what I mean? So if you see things like this where it's like, you know, it's short, don't think I'm shortchanging you. I literally looked through some of like the biggest things of the month. Well, not the month, but of the week, and I don't want to give you guys something that you guys aren't just gonna, you know, you guys are not gonna watch. It's disrespectful to you guys to think that I'm gonna, you know, do that. I don't. So I give you only the best, and if that's only 1 or 2, you know, news stories, then I'd rather give you guys that rather than something, you know, trife or something that is not worth you guys' time. So that's kind of where my headspace is at. So I apologize for these being short, but it is what it is, you know what I mean? So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for listening. I hope you guys have a lovely rest of you guys this day. You guys are awesome. Oh yeah, by the way, if you guys want to check out the full video of Sly 4 that this comes from, it's going to be coming out this coming Tuesday. Even my viewers don't know that just yet. It's going to be coming out part of the week of 3s. So if you guys want to come check that out, you guys are going to have to come check out my channel, which is in the description down below. If you guys want to read the full story of your own and make yourself your own opinions on what's going on, of what I talked about today, both links will be in the description down below, so you guys can go check it out yourself. So, until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys enjoyed, but it's time for us to end off. You guys know the deal. You guys know my squeal. Good gaming, happy hunting, and I'll see all you Dragonlings back inside the world of the gaming news. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time for some more Damian Dragon action. Peace!